The refugees from Pax Darkus are safe in the dwarven kingdom of Thorbodden. You are in the ancient port city of Tarsus, searching for ships to bear them out of the dragon army's reach. But nothing in silent Tarsus is as you expected. The sea receded in a cataclysm. No ship will ever set sail from Tarsus again. The new quest is before you. To find one of the legendary DragonLance, mighty weapons that destroyed the dragons in ancient times. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Dreams, Part 2. Because we are the DragonLance streamers of your dreams, baby.
Does that mean we get to take a nap during this episode?
Why not? It's Friday night. It's D&D Friday. All bets are off. It's what's post April Fool's Day? That's Sleepy April.
I always
right?
thought that after
April Sleep Day.
Wow.
I always
think needs a
thought
little more workshopping.
I always thought that what you
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
There we go. Sorry, I opened it. I had a dual
Wow.
bot things.
This is what they call bad TV.
What's happening?
No, it's great. I think after April Fool's Day, you should have whatever because you should have the next day should be Total Truth Day.
You know what? That would have been so much better
If I had just said it when I tried,
right away, because there was so much lead up time.
there was, and then
It was
I think they called that
anticlimactic by
dead.
the time you got it out.
There was dead air too.
Yeah, yeah, that's all of us. Rodney Ford, thank you for liking the stream for some reason. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So hey everybody, I'm Adam. I am your dungeon master.
Hi,
for
Queen Tiamat.
Whatever this is that we're doing here tonight. And let's go around and introduce the players. Thank you, Wiley Hoppet, for hosting. Huzzah!
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 If you notice,
Thanks, Wiley.
we don't have my old, emphasis on old friend, Kem-chan here. But we do have...
He is older than you, isn't he?
Yeah, he's older than you too.
He's not
You
older
do
than
have
me.
your
Yeah,
best
he is.
friend, KD.
Is he
I
really?
do. So let's start with KD because nobody else really matters. KD, why don't you? And thank you, Tim, for liking the stream. Timothy Shiflett from you might know him from the DragonLance game on
Hey.
every once in a while on a Saturday night on DragonLance Nexus. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! I'm KD, and as far as I know, I'm playing Odie tonight. He's a Dragonborn.
Seems reasonable.
Wait,
no,
he's a
it's not
dragon.
he's a draconian.
No, he's not a Dragonborn. He's a Draconian.
Wow, this is
Dude,
DragonLance.
it's gonna be every time, Adam. I'm
You're
gonna do it every
lucky
time.
that we're best friends.
I was so
because
confident.
It's hard to stay best friends with you every time you call them Dragonborn.
I can literally
It's harder
hear
every week.
the restreams we got going on the DragonLance Facebook pages. And literally, I can hear the groans.
Yeah,
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
we gotta get used to it because I said it with such confidence today because I was like, oh no, I'm definitely gonna get it right today. But no, he's Draconian.
Yeah. So instead of
and he's-
bettering yourself, everybody else just sit back and enjoy the ride. I think we all need to
Yep.
learn not to get so upset about things.
That's true.
Right?
I mean, I'm friends with
Isn't
Adam.
Amen.
Isn't that good? Isn't that? I think that's good advice.
Yeah, it's totally good.
What do they used to say in the take a chill pill? Right? Is that what they said?
I've never said
Sure.
that.
Am I the only one who's ever heard somebody say take a chill pill?
Must be a New York thing.
Yeah,
No,
I've
I've
heard
heard it.
that too.
I've
Okay,
heard
so
it.
Maybe it is a
I
New
don't like
York thing.
acknowledging that I've heard it.
Yeah.
I've never known a
I've
person
never
in
s-
actual reality that said
no.
it though.
I think I might have. I've never said it in casual conversation, just in examples like this. But anyway, why don't we move on to the chill pill himself, Jason? Who are you playing tonight?
Hey, man.
I don't know. I'm working on segues.
How's it going?
Not
I'm,
well.
being a chill pill right now. So I guess I'll play. I think I'll play Zane tonight. How's that sound?
It sounds good.
Zane's like an elven wizard or something.
Yeah.
He's
Sounds
so
chill.
chill.
He does
He's-
sound
yeah,
pretty
right.
chill.
You
He's
beat
pretty
me
chill.
to it,
Yeah.
Katie.
Since we don't have Gary and we don't have Kenshan, I feel like Jason is the third most chill among us. So
All
that's
right.
why he gets to be chill.
I think I'm insulted, but I'm not really.
Yeah, no. I would say that
Oh, Jason probably is.
I would say
Right.
that I would say Will is probably fourth in line, then you,
Okay.
then
And
then That's fair.
me. I am the least chill of all of us.
That's
I'm
the
getting
first-
anxious just thinking about being chill.
The first part of recovery is admittance. So I'm proud of you, Adam.
Thank you.
job.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Speaking of thanking me, let's go to the person who just thanked me. Will dot play. I told you I'm still working on these. Will dot player.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Will Player, and I'll be playing that cool, laid-back barbarian cat known as Urgrin, who seems to. There's a lot of people who don't like him. I've come to realize, and it's not just.
I don't
Ciderin.
like him. I love him because of how much I hate him. Like it's weird. Like I've gone so
yeah.
far into hate, it's become love.
That's right. He's the guy you love to hate.
Yeah. There is a fine line between love and hate, as they say.
He's got a unique view. That's what I
Yeah,
like
that's
to
for
think.
sure.
He sure does.
Yeah. The most
Yeah.
heroic person in this group is the Draconian.
I
I
don't know
mean,
about that.
Garal's pretty heroic.
He can be.
KD.
Yeah,
He can
but
be.
I think Odie does take the cake.
Odie definitely beats Garel in hero. I mean, if you remember the very first episode, the first session we did, which, by the way, we're celebrating our year anniversary. Well, last week we would have been,
Oh,
but we were
wow.
off because
Really?
of, I don't know exactly the date, but last week would have been 1 year, minus
You're-
minus the 3 months we took off, here and there throughout.
Should I be offended that you don't remember our anniversary date for this?
I don't remember anything.
Will, do you remember it?
Fuck no.
Yeah. And Will and I have been streaming together for almost 3 years now.
Almost.
We don't
if
know
we
the date.
If
don't
we
know
would
the date.
remember,
We might already be.
we might already
I
pass
think
it.
it
Who
was
knows?
May or June we started.
That sounds about right.
Anyway,
The flowers were blooming. Spring was in the air.
the memories.
All right.
Yeah.
Those were sweet times.
You guys are great.
Now look at us, old and jaded.
I was old and jaded when it started.
Yeah. It's true. Now you're older and you just look at chat instead of playing the game.
What? I'm reading chat.
Yeah,
Lee Kim
that's
just said that we should have about this shit. I can't multitask with the shit. Now I'll be the first to admit it.
Anyway, previously on DragonLance. The city of Tarsus has been destroyed. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I'm going to keep it going. Its buildings burned, its citizens either dead or fleeing into the frozen lands, with nowhere safe to go. Our heroes have been separated while fighting for their lives. Zarek, Kurlathlon, Lorana, Flint, and an unconscious Gilthanis have met up with the Knights of Salamnia, Sirs, Alphatian Malkarite, Aaron Talbow, Tasselhoff Burfoot, newly knighted, and Derek Crown Guard, as well as Minotaur ship captain without a ship Jadek and his Kaganesti elf BFF Kaylani. But they're still outside fighting for their lives outside of Tarsus. We're not going to focus on them tonight. We're going to focus on Zane. Garel is next written here, but we don't give a shit about Garel because Kemchan's not here. So that's what I say to Garel. We might kill him. We might kill him horribly.
That's what you get for not showing up.
Zane,
I'm
go ahead.
torn between laughing and crying.
Yeah, don't miss a session, Katie. That's all I'm saying. You like your characters? Don't miss a session. Chase, you hear this? Will, I'll kill you even if you're here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
you
it's
either
like,
show
all
up
right.
or don't. Really,
It doesn't really matter. You're overdue anyway.
Completely irrelevant. Yeah, I really am.
Yeah.
You
You totally overdue.
Your characters have lasted.
People in
far
chat think
too
you've
long.
gone soft. That's a quote too. I'm not even making that up.
What did you say about me? Zane, Garel, Ergrin, Elliston, and Draconian with a soul, Odie, were rescued from the destroyed. I've changed my my narrator voice now.
I was saying if you could pull off the voiceover guy from the Super Friends. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice,
I don't know that I could remember that well enough.
a buddy of mine can do it flawless. I need to get him.
I'm
to do
not.
something.
I'm not good with impressions.
That's okay.
I'm
You're
not.
still you're
sad
cute.
about that.
There you go.
I am
So,
cute.
you got
That's
that going
That's
for
what.
you.
That's what keeps me
Adam,
moving.
you leave a great impression. Don't sell yourself
Oh,
short.
look at that! There's so many sweet moments here tonight on Wicked Studios presents Dragonlance. I'm happy to just to be here and experience that.
Kemchan's not here.
That's what it is. Kemchan is just
Exactly.
the negative personality, the toxic
Oh, that's
personality
what we
that brings us all down.
That's what we mean. I thought we were saying that he's the cutest. So when
Oh.
he's not here, then we can say
Kemchan
Adam's
is
cute.
super cute.
Oh,
He is
Kemchan is also the cutest.
Yes, but when he's
So-
not here,
But when he's not here, everybody's in a better mood. What? No, I actually really quite like Kemchan. He's great.
Kemchan is great. I have been friends with Kemchan 24 years maybe now.
Don't do math.
Somewhere there,
You, see,
Pat?
you already
I don't
messed up.
know.
You should have known. Just say a long time.
A
and
long
let it go.
time, a very long time.
Yes.
You've been friends with Kemchan. Nope, that doesn't make sense. Never mind.
Yeah.
Good job. You did it.
Zane, Garel, Ergrin, Elliston, and Draconian with a soul, Odie, were rescued from the destroyed Red Dragon Inn during the Red Dragon army attack on Tarsus by Sylvanesti princess Alana Starbreeze, who said that she was sent to by Alana's long-lost son. You might know him as Kurlithlan, although we haven't seen Gary in forever. He'll be back at some point.
Sure.
It's Gary. We don't know when. The group flew by Griffinback and fled the city to the east of the ancient elven homeland of Sylvanesti. They were followed, however, by 2 red dragons the entire trip. I'm putting that in there because that might be important later on.
And it happened.
You're not playing a fucking gully dwarf. I will kick you out of this goddamn
What?
stream. I don't
Stop
care.
reading the chat and run the game.
Yeah, you post shit like that, so every once in a while I've got to peek over. In return for helping her save her homeland and her father, Speaker of the Stars, otherwise known as Lorak Caledon, for those of you in the know. No. She offered to send her bodyguard, Serinda, to track down the rest of the group, which was important to Zane, of course, because his brother Zarek was there. And also offered them whatever they needed to get themselves passage out of Sylvanesti, which is going to be harder and harder to do with the dragon armies closing in, but I'm sure there are ways. She also told them that they could have the dragon lances that have been in their country for centuries. None of that, however, interested Zane. No, sir. He was his normal surly self, dealing with an NPC who was he only likes dwarves. He's the elf who only likes dwarves. He was great with dwarves. Every dwarf we've met could not have been nicer. But Zane
Everyone's
was
pretty good with dwarves.
No, you weren't. You were the worst. The dwarves almost killed the 600 and some odd refugees you had left because of Ergrin. Just out of
You forgot to
spite,
tell
just out
them
of
you were
principle. They're with you? Guys, fucking kill them. They're with this guy. They have terrible fucking judgment. Should have stayed in the mines. Better off than hanging out with this jackass. Anyway, Zane was solely focused on finding his twin brother Zarek. That is, until he heard that there was also a dragon orb that Lorak, the Speaker of the Stars, had taken before the cataclysm. Then he completely changed his tune. Did you hear that? I said tomb.
Yeah, I heard that.
He completely changed his tune. That also might be important later on. The group then entered Sylvanisty. At least the outskirts of it. They noticed things were weird, too. Especially, what's your name? Ergrin.
That's a damn shame.
It's even written on the screen in front of me.
I know. That's what I'm
It's
talking
written.
about.
It's written as what's his name?
Yeah, that's why I
Ergrin.
probably should change that. It says, what's his name? Played by that guy. What's up, Longshot? What's up, Loonturn? What's up, Queen Tiamat? Anyway, then the group entered. They realized everything was weird. There were no animal sounds. The feeling of the forest sounded strange to Ergrin. And Alana also noticed that things were a little bit strange and a little out of whack. But they did make it to the River Thonthalis, where, as per Elvish custom, they threw coins into the river, and they received a vision. And for you guys at home and for you guys playing, so you remember, the vision was a woman standing before the king raises her hands. There is a blinding flash. The king falls from his throne and the evil about him vanishes. So ends the vision. So,
And Adam, we didn't recognize that woman at all, right?
no, you could not see that woman clearly. There was something vaguely familiar about that woman to both Zane and Garel, however. Maybe Elliston too, but we're not going to have him roll because he's an NPC. But nothing that really stood out to you as, oh, yeah, no, I got it. But it was just something, like, it wasn't even like, oh, I think I know her from someplace. It was just sort of a familiar presence. So, you see that vision. Do you tell Alana?
Nope.
He's shaking his. Yeah.
That's the
Zane-
question
Zane
for all
doesn't.
of you. That's not just for Zane. I didn't think Zane was going to tell her.
Well, Ergrin doesn't know who any of those people were.
You knew from the vision that this was, even though you've never seen this person, that this was Lorak, King of Sylvanisty, the Speaker of the Stars.
Okay.
You have no idea who. You know what? Yeah, you would have no idea who that woman is, though, Ergrin.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know any of these people. I was like, anybody else have that vision? You know, with the woman and the guy. that's how Ergrin's gonna talk about it.
Yes, you all saw it.
That was weird.
Well said.
Thanks.
All right. Would you like to continue on?
If Ergrin says that, Odie will look to him and nod.
Yep, you too. Huh? That's weird. I guess we should keep going though.
Okay. So you continue through the road that's leading through the forest. Now, Sylvanisty is known for its beauty. It's almost a myth to everybody here, except for Zane, although Zane never would have been here. Certainly none of the humans would have been here, and the Draconian would have no idea. But everyone would have heard about the immense beauty of Sylvanesty. It's one of like the natural wonders of Ansalon, the continent that you're on.
Do we have cool walking through beautiful forest
no,
music
we don't,
on?
but I have it set up, so thank you for reminding me. This time I'm not going to yell at
See?
you.
I'm a little disappointed, actually.
Fuck you, Will,
Ah, thanks. Now I feel
for
better.
helping me out.
That's me.
So,
We got a guide too, right? Wasn't somebody showing us
Alana's
the
with
way?
you. Alana's
That
with you.
okay? That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, she is coming in there with you because it's her father. She's concerned. She had told you, just as a refresher, that Lorak had made everybody evacuate Sylvanesty. Nobody asked where, but they so as far as she knows, the only person that is still here is her father, and probably his guards, his retinue would still be, they wouldn't have just left him, although he was adamant that this was something that he had to do himself, and that he was going to protect his homeland. I don't even know what a Gith Yankee is.
That's how I already got your back, man. I already took care of it.
Yeah, so
What are you
I
doing in chat again?
will not allow that because I see your face. When I see your face,
When
and
am I-
you've got
when I
that
start
little
smiling?
grin, yeah, I know there's something up.
You know I'm typing.
Yeah. Anyway, so you continue on, and you get to a bridge, and a great stone bridge arches over the still waters of the Thonthalis. So you've basically gone down the river to this bridge. Green vines hang down from the forest canopy overhead. Beyond lies a road winding into the woods. And Alana then says, "This is the way in." Thank you, Ciderin, for cheering 1,000 bits. That is not one, but two here. 2 inspiration points for everybody, except for Kim Chan. Because he's not here.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Ciderin.
Ciderin. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Yeah, Queen Team. Will, if you want to play poker with somebody, play with Will, because he is
I have no poker
face
face.
whatsoever.
None. Zero.
She says this is the entrance, but I can't explain it, but there's something that doesn't feel right here.
Maybe we should send Gorell over the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, you just push him.
Just go on and
And
walk
it's super
down
slippery.
To
And he slips off, falls into the water, and gets taken downstream, never to be seen again.
All right, that's good to know then.
Yeah.
All right, now we know it's slippery.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. He does not. I mean, he's not going over the bridge first.
So Odie has.
Oh, the Urda or the Irda. I don't know which I like better. Irda? What do you guys like better? Irda or Urda?
Erda.
I don't know.
IRDA. How would you pronounce that?
Irda.
Irda. That's what I.
Erda.
Well, I think we cleared that up.
So if what's her oh my god, what's her name?
Alana.
Crap. You literally just said, yeah, thank you. If she says that Odie will use divine sense, I just put it in the roll 20.
Irda. I still like Irda better. Anyway.
I'm with you, Ciderin. I like Erda.
And that's fine. I think that's okay. I think that's the fun thing about these things. All right, so what's happening? Divine sense, presence of a strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial fiend or undead, of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. The vampire Count von Strad. Wait, nope, Count Strad von Zavarich. This is why we're not playing Ravenloft, by the way. For instance,
That makes me want to play Ravenloft, I gotta say.
within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, such as the Hollow spell. I don't know what that is either. I don't know why I'm the DM of this game. I don't know how to play it or pronounce any words in it. You can use this feature a number of times equal to +1. All right, so what I will say is, Odie takes a minute, is overcome by an overwhelming sense of evil. You do not specifically sense a fiend, celestial, or undead within 60 feet of you. That being said, there is beyond that stone bridge a blanket of evil.
He'll just open up and say that. He'll say, yeah, there's evil beyond that bridge.
Yeah. I still think we should send Gorell over. But seeing as how he's always got a thorn, he's going to have to sit here and pick that out. Maybe we should all just progress together as a group, slow like.
Zane looks around and says, "Let's get this over with," and he starts walking across the bridge.
Okay.
That's what I like to see. Initiative.
So Zane begins walking across the bridge. It is wide enough for everybody to walk, hand in hand.
Ergrin's going to follow. Ergrin's going to follow. Yeah.
Yeah, it is super easy to walk across. It is a bridge. It's safe. It's sturdy. I mean, I suppose if you ran and jumped over the railing, you'd fall into the water. But barring that, you can make it over the bridge just as easily as you would any other bridge.
Ergrin's going to keep an eye on vines. How close are these vines to the bridge?
They're hanging down. If you reached up, you fireball it, Lee Kim says. On brand as always. You could reach up and touch the lower hanging vines. But they are, and it's heavy tree cover here. But they're not they're not getting in your way or anything like that.
Okay. All right. Now he's just going to keep an eye on that. So in case something decides to try and fall out or wrap around him.
This is a first edition module, even though we are playing in 5e. So good idea.
Yes.
And you're immediately grabbed by a... No, I'm just kidding. All right, so what are the rest of you guys doing? So far, the terrain looks like a heavily wooded area, but otherwise the same as the more sparse woods that you took to get here, that were on the other side of the river. But again, there's this general pall over the whole area. Like it's everybody feels uncomfortable without really knowing why. So you're gonna continue on?
Yep.
Okay. How far would you like to continue down this road?
Till Alana tells us to go a different way.
Okay.
Yep.
So you continue and continue and continue. And I'm not checking anything important, don't worry.
No, he's just checking stats. Monster stats.
I'm not actually. I'm looking for a map that you guys aren't allowed to see yet. Actually, I don't think you'll ever be able to see. Oh, well, maybe. I did put it in Roll20 just in case I decide to let you.
Is it Paul Simon or Paul DeVries?
Oh, Because I said there's a pall over there, in the whole area.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a stretch
Ta-da.
leak in.
Oh man,
Oh wow.
that was almost as bad as my Schmeeple Schleep Day or whatever I said
Oh.
before.
Maple Schmool's Day.
Almost.
Maple Schmool's Schleep Day.
Happy
Yeah, I said
Maple
almost. It wasn't
Schmeeps
as
Day,
bad.
everybody.
Yeah.
It sounds like something you write in a card to somebody you care much about and you want to show how much they're dear to you. Oh, my dear Maple Schmoopy.
That's a Seinfeld episode.
Maple Schmoopy is a
Schmoopy,
sign.
where they Jerry was dating a woman who called him Schmoopy, and he called her Schmoopy, and everybody else was disgusted by them, and rightfully so.
As
I'm
they should be.
disgusted hearing about
That
that.
was hysterical. Okay, so
That was real dice being rolled.
I'm rolling real dice for those of you at home. I have my big box of dice, which I never get to use.
That is a big box of dice.
It is. I chose one. I won't say what kind of die because it's none of your fucking business. So
Use a D12 as often as you can because they're so underutilized.
I know they really
It's
are.
true.
They really
I
are.
feel bad
Yeah.
for them all the time.
Yeah. I did use a D12 earlier while doing my prep today, but I won't say why for
Nice.
that either. All right, so you guys.
Keep walking.
Are you know what? I'm gonna show you this map.
I think you should. I think the people at home would appreciate it.
I think we all want to see the map because of how much you talked about the map.
I didn't.
It
make
sounds
this
like a
map.
great
This is this is an official TSR Dragonlance map. So this is
So professional like.
yeah. Well, this was done
Ooh,
by
that was my
somebody
belly.
who knows what
Jeez.
they're doing.
Am I supposed to see something?
No. Yeah. Yeah. You should see it. I moved the players over to it.
I see blackness.
Oh, mothers!
It's
Will,
that thing you,
why don't you?
gotta-
I know what I have to do.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there in TV land? I'm Will DM, or as you know me here on this great game, Will.player. How am I doing on the filler so far?
Do you really want me to answer that?
No.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
This looks like a board game,
this does. This is
We're in the land of shoots and ladders.
right?
This is a rough map of Sylvanesty.
Oh.
Shoots and ladders, Stiffy.
So I'm mostly doing this for the people at home because you guys are not going to, unless you hit a landmark, you're not going to really know where you are. But as you're walking, Alana stops, and you guys are walking for a little bit of time, and she stops and says, "This isn't right." And then she looks behind her and audibly gasps.
Well, Erdrin will turn around and look.
So Zane looks at her and says, "Have you gotten us lost already?"
There's
Yeah, what's the problem?
And as you turn around, you see it. The path that you were on has changed. You no longer see the bridge that you went over, you no longer see the road that you traveled. And not only that, but there is this green mist, a fog of war, as it were. Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. We'd love to have you. And what was day before is now neither day nor night.
Don't read the chat. Continue with your DMing.
And
But you said we weren't playing Ravenloft.
we kind of are now, yeah. The trees, these wonders of Sylvanesty, are twisted, dark, dripping with blood.
Well, that ain't right. Hey, you said something evil was in here. I think we just got our first signpost letting us know that you were correct.
This is very unsettling, clearly, to Alana. And she's like, we must find our way to the Tower of the Stars.
Yes. Where is the dragon orb?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Zane. Where are you taking us, little lady?
I'm trying to take this. You don't understand. This is not the city that I left. This isn't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's happening here.
Well, then what good are you?
He's a little harsh, but he's to the point.
I'm going to roll a d12 on that one. Okay. Let me get my bearings. Okay, we'll go this way. And she starts walking to the east a little bit, and there is a road now. You do see a road, and it looks similar to the road that you were on that led you here, although it seems to be now going in a different direction and coming from a different direction. Are you going to follow her as she goes?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a sinking feeling that she doesn't know where she's going. We may need to find our way ourselves.
Yeah, you might be right, but I figure we can follow her until she runs into something that...
I'm not... I can hear everything you're saying.
Oh, I know, little lady.
I'm not trying to be quiet.
Yeah, we're just talking here. We're not very confident.
I don't think you understand what... there is a curse on this land or something. You're a wizard. Is this some sort of magic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm not a wizard, and I could tell.
All right. You walk down this way for about 2 hours.
Ugh.
And there is nothing but these horrible, blood-weeping trees.
Well, all right. Hey, little lady, does anything around here look at least
Nothing.
remotely familiar?
Nothing at all.
Well, I
Zane
think...
shakes his head and says, well, now you've kidnapped us and gotten us lost in your own home.
This is not my home. I don't know why you have to be such an asshole about everything. But this...
Well, I'm not the one who kidnapped us.
I rescued you first. All right, but let's not debate. I'm not going to debate this with you here. Let's try to find...
At some point...
Go ahead.
Sorry. If at some point Odie's going to go up and examine one of the trees.
Okay, sure.
Uh-oh.
Roll a either perception or investigation check, depending on what it is you're doing.
Yeah. I guess investigation would be more fitting.
Of course, I don't have speak with
Wait.
plants memorized now.
But my
Kehlani does.
perception's higher. Nah, whatever. I'll roll investigation. 13.
13. Okay, so the blood...
He's not going to touch it.
Sure.
Yet.
Yeah, you can get close enough to look. First of all, you hear, and it's very faint, but it sounds like these cries of pain coming from
Like
the
from
tree
the-
itself.
Okay.
And it also appears that the blood dripping down the trees is coming from the tree itself.
Okay. So he'll use lay on hands. Do you want me to put that in the thing?
No, that one I know. So how many points are you going to use?
I believe there's a feature where you can just like heal something. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
expend 5 hit points from your pool cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it.
Okay. So that's what you'd like to do.
Yeah.
You put your hand on this tree, and it is extremely cold to the touch.
Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Did we took a long rest before
Yes.
coming here, right?
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
at full.
I never
whatever.
reset my stuff. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
The blood that runs down the tree runs over your hand and down your arm. When you touch this thing, you feel this incredible sense of emotional pain, which is something you're not unfamiliar with. This is a new experience for you, but something that you can feel. But this is a different type. Your pain comes from memories of something you did. The
Me
pain,
personally?
yes. The pain that the tree is feeling feels different than what you've become used
Right,
to or
right.
have been experiencing. It's a primal pain, a pain of something that was good, that was beautiful, that has changed, been corrupted, and will never be the same again.
While Odie's doing this, Ergrin's gonna. It's a real shot in the dark because there's no mechanic thing going on here. He's gonna say a little prayer to Chislev.
Okay.
Dear Chislev, oh mother of nature, I don't call to you often because I just figure I'm part of your great big plan. But someone's made a mockery of your natural beauty in this here forest, and I wonder if you could help me by guiding me and show me how to put an end to the suffering of your wonderful beauty that you have before me. See, he doesn't. He's not always an asshole.
Does the lay on hands do anything?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, it allowed you to get a better experience
Yeah,
of what
yeah,
this
yeah.
tree was feeling, but that was about
No, I didn't know if it healed it at all.
No.
Okay.
This tree seems
Um,
way beyond any healing that anything that you have ever experienced is going to be able to fix.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but I get you.
Alana says, and she just has fighting back the tears as she just looks around. And she says, "Wait, who goes there?" And she
My name's
moves
Ergrin.
forward. Sorry.
Everybody puts their hands up at once. Like, oh, you're not talking to us?
Yeah. Look, we've been with you the whole time here, lady.
Yeah, we've been here the whole time.
I think she's losing it.
She moves forward. And you can hear a voice grumbling in the distance.
It's coming from the figure, or is it like two?
It's
different
coming
things?
up ahead in the same direction you guys were originally going, somewhere up ahead there, but back off into the woods a little bit.
And it's like
And there's
a
a
human
figure.
voice?
Roll a perception check.
Fine, I can do that.
That's a spirit.
Seeing as how Chislev is ignoring me.
Was
Zane
that like an
got-
actual thing you did, or was it just a...
No, there's no
Zane got
mechanics
it.
Yeah,
behind
so that's why she's ignoring it.
it. Yeah, exactly.
19. Is anybody else going to...
24 for Zane.
24, okay. You guys know this voice. This is Flint. You can't make out what he's saying because he's a good distance away, but it's definitely Flint's voice.
Hey, dwarf. What are you doing over there in the woods? Come on over here. Follow my voice.
Ergrin, is that you?
Yep.
Help me out of here. I'm stuck on this damn root.
I like to think that Ergrin shouted, "Yup!" Like
He did.
shouted that. He didn't just say it under his breath. He just shouted, "Yup!"
Yep. All right, yo, this is probably some sort of trap. They're luring us in. They probably done picked over Gorell's simple mind to get images. It loses everything because he's not here.
Yeah.
To deceive us. But let's go ahead and proceed with caution and see what's there. I mean, hell, it's the first thing we've seen since coming into this sad, sad place. All right, Flint. We're coming for you. Keep talking so we can get a beat on you.
I'm over here, you doorknob. Follow my voice.
That's what
Adam, while this is going
I
on,
said.
I'm going to cast Arcane Eye.
Okay. What does that do?
I create an
Awesome.
invisible magical eye within range that hovers in the air for the duration. I can mentally receive visual information from the eye. It has darkness within 30 feet. The eye can look in every direction. As an action, I can move it up to 30 feet. There's no limit to how far away the eye can move. Solid barriers block the eye's movement, but it can pass through. Basically, it's like another set of eyes from a different perspective. I kind of want to get it like looking over us.
Sure.
And seeing around. It lasts for an hour.
Okay. No problem.
Well, Ergrin doesn't know what you cast, so he's moving forward.
Okay.
Does the eye see Flint?
If you go into that area, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it up into the air.
Yeah, you see Flint, and he looks tired.
Is he wearing the same clothes he was wearing
the last time you saw him? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. His foot is caught in these interlocking series of roots, all covered in blood, and he's, certainly a mess too, especially as he's been trying to pull himself out of it.
Huh. And I take it that's what Ergrin sees as he walks up there?
Yeah.
Now, can he walk up there? Is there like a super ton of vines that he's going to have to tiptoe through to get up to him?
If you're careful, you can walk through. I mean, if you're gonna
So
run,
that's a
if
yes.
you're gonna run to him, then it's
No.
gonna be. You might have to make a roll. If you're gonna
No.
carefully make your way over there, you'll have no problem.
I don't think I'm going to carefully make my way any further than when I get him in visual range.
Okay. He's like, help me out of here, you doorknob.
Where's your axe?
I don't know. I don't even know where here is.
Interesting. Hey, anybody got a spare choppy device thing we could just chuck over to the here, Flint, so he could cut himself
Gorell's got
loose?
hand axes, doesn't he?
Yeah, Gorell has hand axes, sure.
Oh, you're still here,
Oh,
Gorell?
yeah,
All right.
Gorell will, unless anybody stops him, will go over and.
I'll stop him before he goes over there. I'm like, hold up. That there could be an apparition of some sort of evil magic. Why don't you just go ahead and toss one of your hand axes over there and let Flint chop himself free? If anything, even if it is really Flint, those vines might be waiting for other folk to just stumble in there. Don't want to do that.
The way you're treating me, real Flint, is going to be a hell of a lot worse than whatever the hell you think I am.
Yeah.
That's Flint. The girl says, "That's Flint."
Yeah.
Shut up,
That
old
would
man.
that.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you go ahead on in there, and then
Yeah.
I'll back up.
Yeah,
so
so
then
Gorell-
Ergrin will back away
Okay.
so he doesn't have vines around his feet. He's like, "Go on, Gorell."
Okay, Gorell goes in, and Gorell's able to hack off enough of the root system to free Flint.
Is there any indication of how he got there?
Roll a investigation check.
15 plus 7, 23.
It's hard to say because of the. I mean, there are some broken, branches and twigs, and as if a dwarf went through a forest. But hard to say exactly when that started and where. But it appears that his story is lining up. It looks like he was walking through this forest and then got stuck on this route.
Okay.
Where was the last time we saw Flint?
Gorell says to him, "Did you find the map?"
The last time you saw Flint was the night before, when he left to go find
The map.
The map.
the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Gorell asked
All
him.
right, that's
Yeah.
okay.
It's like, yeah, I got the damn map. So good it'll do us now. And he holds up the map.
No offense there, Flint, but how the hell did you make it all the way over here? We flew in on
I
giant eagle thingies.
don't know.
Well, what's the last thing you do remember then?
The last thing I remember was being attacked in Tarsus.
All right.
Now I'm here.
Attacked by what?
Dragons, a dragon army. We just rescued your brother, as a matter of fact. Hold on.
Ergrin's gonna look right at Odie. A heaping bunch of draconians and stuff, huh? All right. Hey, any of your kind got the ability to just like transport folk all the way across mass distances for no reason?
Adam, I'm gonna assume that's a no.
That would probably be a no, yeah.
Yeah. He'll just look
Mostly
at
for the
everyone and be
no
like,
reason part, but
"No."
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Odie will say, not that I'm aware of.
Well, I gotta say, this is mighty peculiar. Hey, wizard. I mean, what do you think of it? Can you?
This is strange.
Yeah, all right. So,
This is strange.
with you got like magical eyeballs and what have you. Can you check him out? Is he looking normal? I mean, you got that kind of ability?
So Zane will go up to him and
Thank you, Antiquitas.
Antiquitous. Invest in honey tea. Yoo-hoo! Thank you,
Sharing
Antiquitous.
100. Huzzah!
huzzah! Zane will go over to Flint and he'll whisper some arcane words in a language that probably no one understands.
Okay.
And look over Flint, make some hand gestures as if to be casting a spell, and say, "Everything seems fine. He checks out."
Okay.
Huh. Well, that's peculiar.
It is indeed. Can we proceed now?
Yeah, I reckon. Hey, Princess, you got any other good ideas which way we should get it going?
My only thought is to continue down this road. Unless
All right.
if anybody has a better plan, I'm willing to listen. But this is
Nope.
I don't know what's going on here. This is worse than I ever could have imagined.
I just have a feeling we're gonna run into something wicked to fight. That's why
Adam,
we just found some backup.
What's above us? What does the sky look like?
It's through the tree cover. It's just this. It looks like a pea soup green sky.
That's that green fog crap.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it looks like a normal sky. It's just the wrong color.
Well, Erdrin will go start walking down the road and then just look at Alana like, all right, come on.
All right, so you continue. You guys wind up walking another. I mean, if you continue down this road, it's going to be hours.
Oh man, getting our steps in.
Yeah. It's like you've already walked 6 miles. And now you've walked, that's just to get to this spot. As you leave this spot, you walk another 6 miles, and it looks like this road is still going, so it's another, 2 hours or so. Would you like to continue?
Well, there's no deviations, no.
I mean, the only
branches
other
off or
way to
anything?
go is to go through the woods.
So Adam,
which
as
you
we
could
were
do.
going,
Yeah.
as we were going for that first hour, Zane was sending the eye through the woods, running parallel to us.
Got it.
And it didn't. Did it detect anything? See anything?
Roll me a perception check
Sure.
with your eyeball.
23. Nope.
20.
Sorry, 21. Did you hear that?
I did.
21.
Yes, I'm rolling some secret dice.
Gotcha. I'm choppy. I didn't know if it went through or not. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You didn't. Yeah. So far, nothing.
Okay.
Eerily silent. If you continue for another 8 miles. You've been walking for about 9 hours. You're getting a little tired. And
I guess it's time to hunker down on the road.
you can hear what sounds like the water of the river. You can't see it. And looking at this, Alana looks dismayed and says, I feel like we're going back in the direction that we originally came. But there's no way that it could be over here. Roll another perception check for your eye, by the way.
17.
17. In the distance, above the trees, the eye sees a huge green shape.
I see with my little eye.
A cloud?
I spy with my little eye something of the color green.
A cloud or something?
Hard to say it from this vantage point in this fog.
I see.
And at that distance, yeah.
And it's above the trees.
Above the trees.
Okay.
So like floating? I wouldn't know. I'm not. Never mind.
You don't know shit about shit.
Nope.
All I know is she's here in water. I'm like, well, maybe
Zane
we
doesn't
should-
tell anybody.
That is fantastic. Okay.
I think maybe we should make our way towards the river. I mean, at least that's something different than what we're seeing right now.
I will tell you that the way that the road runs from here, you would be going through the woods. The road from here actually will it's sort of like it will end in a fork, and it doesn't look like it's that far away, but it's so hard to tell with this fog everywhere.
That's different if it ends in a fork. I was
Yes.
like, all right, well, Ergrin will go down to where the fork
And if
is.
you continue if you go straight through the middle of the fork instead of taking to the left or the right, you feel like you will get to the river that way based on what you're hearing.
Well, maybe, hey there, princess, if you're at the river again, you think you could get your bearings maybe back?
I don't know, because the entire landscape has changed.
Yeah, I understand. what's
Horrifically,
happening.
as you can see. It's
Would you-
possible. It's possible, but I don't know that I can confidently say yes.
Yeah. Seems to me like everything's changed around in here, and
Yes, it has.
could be changing to keep everybody confused and unfamiliar with stuff. Well, we could go to the river, I guess, and I don't know what that'll do for us, but I
Or
mean,
we could try one and stay on the road.
At least
it's up to you.
I look at it this way. At least we would know which way the river's running, and that would give us some sort of a idea. Right?
I will defer to whatever you decide as a group.
Well, the river usually doesn't change its course, but, I mean, with magic like this, I couldn't be for sure. Well, we would know whether or not we're on the right side for getting to wherever this place is you're taking us if we were at the river.
Let's do the river.
Let's go to the river.
Odie will
While
say.
this is happening, Adam, I'm going to keep the eye looking at whatever shape I saw in the sky.
Okay. The shape is coming from what you perceive to be north.
Okay.
The direction they want to go is in the direction you perceive to be east.
Okay.
And it's still a distance away. And
The eye's just going to stay there and watch it.
okay. It's moving slowly.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem like it's deliberate. Although how good vision does this eye have?
Normal vision.
Normal vision.
Yep.
Hard to say what it is, although it's definitely something huge and it has wings and it's green. So you could probably make an assumption that it's a dragon.
Gotcha.
Dragon. I told you it's a green dragon.
So you guys continue through the wilderness in order to get to
Yep.
the
We'll go off the road into sure peril.
great. Are you all just gonna walk off? What's your marching order? I guess is probably the best way to say it.
Well, seeing how Ergrin and Flint are NPCs, they should probably in front.
No, you're
Chop,
You're
chopping. Oh, that's right.
Elliston. You're thinking.
Elliston. No, Elliston's not Gorell. I meant Gorell.
We have
Gorell
three
is the
people.
PC.
We have three.
Is
NPCs
Elliston
tonight.
with us?
Elliston's
Is
still
Elliston
with you.
Elliston's
Okay,
with
so
us.
definitely have Elliston in the front.
Yeah.
Well,
the
realistically,
healer.
With Flint.
Flint and
Yeah.
Gorell would probably be in the front.
They're going in the back.
Like-
They're just gonna.
Elliston's
they're-
one of our healers. We
Yeah.
can't have Elliston.
Elliston,
in front.
Flint, and Garel are always
All
going to be in
right,
the back.
fine. I'll go up front with the princess.
Except for when Garel sees Flint, then he will go to Flint. But we're not going to
Zane-
send
All
him
right.
Zane is
first.
no
I
more
can
than-
be behind.
Zane is no more than 3 feet away from Alana at all times.
Sure. Okay. And she's not attempting to, she's staying with the group.
Oh no,
yeah.
completely. He
Yeah.
just wants to be next to her
Sure.
at all times.
Yep. I'm just letting you know what you observe.
Yep.
No, she doesn't seem to have any intention of going anywhere other than where you're going. So who's going first?
Ergrin,
Ergrin? Okay.
along with the Princess Alana.
Alana?
And then Zane will
Okay.
be right behind them.
All right.
Yep.
And then Odie, what are you?
Odie will behind them.
Okay. And then the others?
Sure.
So you walk through the woods a little bit. Everybody roll me a perception check because I don't
Here
know
it
your-
comes. All right.
Ooh, cool. 22.
Man.
Ooh, jeez. Okay.
Have you ever missed a perception check, Jason?
Not tonight.
No, in this game. I just think just in this the
Oh,
year
no,
we've been playing.
Yeah. I mean, Zane's got good perception.
Yeah, he does. Odie does not. Actually, Odie's +1. It's just a bad roll.
Yeah, it was just a bad roll.
Ergrin,
Now
you got
keep
a
in
17.
mind,
If
Ergrin
it's dragon
is
related, can I get advantage?
Sure, but this isn't dragon related.
Okay.
Ergrin is
But the
a,
next time there is something dragon related, I'm going to give you advantage.
Great. Thanks.
You got it.
Ergrin is a trained wilderness survivalist.
Great. You're gonna
just
need that.
saying.
You're gonna need that in a minute because
Okay.
you and Zane, as you're looking around, realize that you can no longer see the road that you left, and you can no longer hear the rushing waters.
You said
So-
Ergrin too?
How
Everybody,
close,
but they're the first
how-
to notice it. You're happily just drifting through the woods.
How close?
I
was
rolled a
his-
17.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did too. I'm sorry. Ergrin did too. Odie did.
How close was the fog, Adam?
The fog is everywhere. It's just this. everywhere you look, you can send your eye straight up into the heavens. It's there. You can go. You can lay down on the ground. It's there. You can go left. You can go right. And the eye, if the eye sees, like it doesn't see an end to the fog.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna cast the cantrip Gust to see if it dissipates the fog at all.
Sure.
And Elliston, I didn't roll for Elliston. I just did.
Oh yeah,
He
so
got
Elliston
that 20
definitely
for
realizes
perception.
that too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Grell and Flint probably haven't perceived anything yet, so they're probably yeah.
Well,
they're trying to figure out how Flint got there, and and they're happy to see each other and all that stuff. It would have been nice to have Kemchen there for that moment, but anyway, he had better things to do tonight. We'll tell him next time. So anyway, you displace some fog, which is immediately replaced by more fog.
But just it is a physical thing, is what I'm trying to.
Yeah, it seems like it's regular fog, just like the sky seems like it's regular sky.
It's just green.
Yeah, it's green, and it's casting this weird greenish color over everything, and then you have these weeping trees, these horribly twisted weeping trees. You know that tree from Poltergeist?
Oh no,
Child's play compared to these. You don't know? You never saw Poltergeist?
do you know how long ago I saw Poltergeist?
That's the one thing I remembered. I just watched it with my kids. It's not scary, I don't think at all, but it's actually a good movie. It holds up pretty well. Anyway.
Well, it done did what
Unlike
it wanted
Godzilla
to
vs.
do.
Kong, which sucked. I don't care what anybody in chat says. It was terrible.
It's got us stuck out
HBO
in
Max
the
and
woods.
Warner Brothers, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
Yeah. Anybody make a lot of noise? I'm thinking maybe what we need to do is bring whatever's here to us, because it doesn't appear like we're going to find it walking around. There's got to be something here that's doing this. Hey, Flint, when you were trapped in the roots, did you hear or see anything funny?
No, nothing but silent. It was eerily silent.
Princess,
Do no good.
Yes.
what was it that caused your people to leave?
They left voluntarily, I thought.
They did.
Yes.
Yes. It
But
was.
why?
Our spies warned us of a green dragon coming.
Oh, so there might be a dragon lurking around in this pea soup. Nice.
And
Alright.
my father. You have to understand that he did what he thought was right. I knew that it was a mistake. I didn't know that he had the dragon orb prior to this. He told me in confidence. He said that he could use it to defeat the dragon.
Did they tell us there was a dragon in here when we first came in?
No.
No,
I didn't
they're
think
just
so.
telling us.
Yep.
So let me get this
You guys
straight.
also didn't ask too many questions about what exactly was going on. You just took the vague. Although you guys did better than the other group. The other group, she didn't even. They thought that the dragon armies had infested had taken over the place. So
Right. Well,
Hey Jay, thanks for joining.
thanks for telling us about the dragon. Appreciate that. That's an awful lot of
I don't-
niceness. And seeing as how you don't know anything from up from down around here, you're really no good to us right now. So if you just want to fall in line and we'll tell you what to do.
I've already
When we
said
say
that I will follow your.
Oh, I'm just reiterating.
Yes, but the more that you talk, the less likely I am to do. I'd rather listen to the rude dark elf,
All right.
possibly
hey,
even
Zane.
the draconian.
Hey, Zane, tell her to shut up and to do what we tell her when we need her to.
We
All right,
already
fellas.
have her commitment to do that.
All right. Well, I'm making sure. I wasn't paying attention. Must have been reading chat.
Sounds reasonable, yeah.
Now, Princess,
I think we
is
need
there
to get
anything
the.
else useful you can find it in your heart to tell us after the fact?
One more thing. And she points behind you and says, there's something coming this way.
All right, go get it.
And that's where we will take a break for tonight.
I told her to attack. She
As
said
I
she
got-
would do it. We told
she
her
will,
to.
she's not going to just stand there and do nothing, but she's not, she's also not a fucking idiot who's going to listen to anything that you
She
say.
gave her word.
We are going
Worry, Ergrin. I've got some ideas.
anyway. We will be right back. When we come back from break, there will be a drawing. Will, why don't you tell them about that?
Thank you for reminding me. So what we're going to be having here today is we're going to be having a $20 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG. Basically, you must have an account on RPG if you to receive the prize. If you don't, super easy to get one. You just go and fill in your info and put in an email, and that'll be it. So what we'll do is when we get back, we'll remind everybody, you can go ahead, you'll type into the chat, and you'll get entered in, and it'll be a payment option for you when you check out. So you don't get anything like from us or an email or nothing along those lines. I will, of course, let you know if you're the winner once it's completed, though, so that you can use it. So.
And remember, you have to be here at the end of the stream to win, because as always, you have to watch the stream to win the cash.
Yeah. You like how I didn't touch that? I was leaving it for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I
So
know.
anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us here on a D&D Friday as Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams, Part 2. We will be gone momentarily. Oh, so quickly we shall return. Yeah, don't bully Alana. You tell him, Queen Tiamat. Everyone's a dick to Alana. Now, Alana is kind of a dick to a lot of
Too
other people.
late.
But I think I've
Alana
been...
kidnapped us?
I'm
She
thinking that
rescued you first,
Kidnapped.
after rescuing you.
the way Ergrin looks
She
at
did,
it is
yes, after the rescue.
they've been keeping secrets and they're got something fishy going on, so he's trying to pressure into cracking.
Kidnapped. Zane has been a lot of places. Stockholm is not one of them.
Zane was kidnapped. Nobody else was. This is a true statement.
That's
This
true.
is a
Zane
very
was
true statement.
absolutely kidnapped. And
was
yes, we
kidnapped.
did say cash.
He was taken. He was taken without his permission,
Completely.
Right.
aka
Will.
kidnapped.
Yes.
So we'll be back to discuss more of the uncomfortable scenario Zane has found himself, and the merits of consent when it comes to
Jesus. All right.
Griffinback writing.
Yikes.
So we will return. You guys, you can think about that while we're gone on break for a minute, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams. 'Cause we're so dreamy. Part 2, in which Will's player Ergrin dies. I'm sorry, Will. That's all for you tonight. We will see you next week. No explanation. He just
No,
dies.
you gotta give me roles if you're gonna kill
He
my
dies
character.
of natural causes.
I could see that. He doesn't live a very healthy lifestyle.
He really doesn't. You know, you got to eat better. You got to exercise. Stop smoking.
It's true. It's not good for you.
Not, no. Anyway, but before that, I could see people have already started entering in the drawing. Please, if you haven't already, go to... Don't tease me, Adam Sidran says. Yeah, he's wanted Ergrin to die since the minute you made that character.
He wants all my characters today.
I mean, come on. It's understandable. So, now that we are back from break, and I hope everybody had a good break, I treated myself to a handful of raisins and a glass of water because I am living it up. Living the dream, as it were, here on D&D Friday.
And to enter into the drawing, all you have to do is type !drawing.
And remember,
You'll be entered in to win the $20 gift certificate.
that's a good
Drive-Thru
gift certificate.
RPG.
Just because Will forgot to put it up on Wednesday, so you guys get double the amount. So remember, you have to be here at the end of the stream to win. If you're not, we're going to pick somebody else. And if that person's not here, we're going to pick somebody else until Will just gives it to Adam. Is that how it works?
Right? No, right now the only Sidrin's going to win.
Sidrin's going to win. Only win.
Oh,
there we
now
go.
it's
Looney Tunes in there.
now it's between Loonturn and Sidrin.
And remember, if you are a
Sorry,
follower,
Sidrin.
you get 2 tickets, and if you're a subscriber, you get 4 tickets. 3
I
tickets.
think it's 3 tickets.
We don't know. You get more than 2. And of course, you need to watch the stream to win the cash.
Yeah, what he said.
On that note, you only got 2.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
2 is the tops.
What
Maybe I've
the
been lying this
fuck?
entire time.
What a... God damn it, Will. God damn it, Roll20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we would love to have you.
Streamlabs that you
Whatever.
criticize.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Yeah, coffee's important.
I don't drink
when
coffee.
Team it. And you're worse off for it.
Imagine if
Nope.
I drank coffee.
No, actually, now that you mention it, you're right. Good call.
not.
Good call.
Nobody. It's not good for anybody. If I had caffeine in my system, forget it.
Yeah.
It'd be awful.
Coffee in general is good for people. You on coffee is not good for people. I agree.
The Coffee Council, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. What was that guy? Juan Valdez.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still a thing?
No, hasn't been since a long time now.
I remember those commercials when I was a kid.
I remember those commercials. Yeah. So that looks like 2 dragons.
It's not a
Adam.
dragon. What you see. I'm going to put our music back on.
Yeah, Sidrin, focus, Adam.
Don't you tell me what to do, Sidrin. I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs. Just because I'm streaming my personal affairs for your viewing pleasure doesn't mean you can tell me what to do, man. I mean, I guess it probably does. Really. I really have to take the viewers more into consideration when I do these things.
Nah. Nah.
It wouldn't be on brand, but I should probably do it.
Right?
So, anyway, you guys see, as you turn around, this twisted, horrible, dragon-like humanoid thing. It is not a draconian.
I was just about to say, I take offense
So
to that.
that's not a racist statement against Odie. It was against whatever these things are, which none of you have ever seen, including you, Odie. You've seen draconians. You've seen a few different types of draconians. I mean, Odie knows all about draconians, all the different colors. Not those You even saw that weird woman with the wings who breathed fire when you were in Thorbarden. Not one of those. And truth be told, I shouldn't have had one of those in this time period, and I also adapted it a little bit so it looked more human. But I thought they were the only good thing of those Age of Dreams. No, Age of... What is it? New Age, Dragons of a New Age trilogy. Anybody read those and like those books? Put it in the chat. But I did like those things. I thought they were cool. These are different. They look like they're already in pain. Like they're twisted and broken like these trees are. That being said, they're also coming for you. And I say they because as you turn around, as you turn and look at that one, you hear rustling on the other side. And you turn around again and you see one coming from the other direction. And I'm just going to move it because I can't get it in view on chat. So I'll move it back a little bit. So I'm actually going to switch screens and open up a character sheet for them. And I'm doing that purposefully so the people at home can't see it. You know what? Fuck it. You guys can see it. You're my friends. These other chumps that I'm playing with, they can't see it. But you guys watching, you can see it. If I could find them, I should have opened this before. Boom. These I've only heard of in this module. So I kind of made it up because there's not a lot of information on these things. Thank you, Queen Tiamat. I did not think you would like those, but I'm not surprised to hear, and I am happy to hear that you didn't like those novels. I gotta say, there was like, I'm gonna take a break. I can talk about focusing. Those novels, and I'm not gonna say the name of the novels. I've already given you the the trilogy name. I'm not gonna say the author because it's mean. I'm sure she's a lovely person. 90% of that book was description in excruciating detail of everyone's clothing. And that would be okay if it wasn't at the detriment to plot and character. There was a good plot in there somewhere. There were some interesting characters in there somewhere. All I know is the chiffon blouse that the guy wore under his tunic that was an emerald green and smelled of lilac.
This makes me want to read these books. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man.
I'm a man of fashion myself.
You are a man of fashion. I've always said that. Will.player, man of fashion.
Man of fashion.
All right. Do I have Alana up? I think I've got Alana up. Let's roll initiative. Wait.
All right.
Hold
I'm
on.
going to do...
Wait. Okay, good. I did.
I'll take care of Flint.
Oh, the drag... You know what they are now because it says it in the goddamn turn order. The Dragon Brood.
It doesn't say it in ours.
Yeah, it does. You don't see the... Look in the
No.
turn order. The turn order.
Oh, I see what you're saying. And the roll on the side.
Yeah.
Where the rolls
on
are.
the, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Alana Starbreeze?
So there's no dragon broods and anything else that you could find.
Only thing I've seen them in is this module, and there's not a lot of information anywhere on them, so I kind of made them up a little bit as I went along. There's a little bit of stats in the back that didn't really work as their first edition. But does anybody else in the chat put down if you've heard of Dragon Brood before? And if you know anything cool about them that they can use to kill...
Yeah, look at that. Flint
Will,
with the 19.
definitely put that in the chat. They are different colors. One is green.
Mm-hmm.
The other is black.
Not good.
All right, everybody in the turn order? The Dragon Brood go
That's
first.
crap.
1, 2, 3. Oh, are they going to come right up and get Zane? You know what? Yeah.
So I still can't open the character sheet.
Okay. You just tell us what you want to do,
Yep.
And we'll do it. I'll open your sheet up because everybody else has got
Pretty
other
sure I
people to run.
I'm pretty sure I have a 15 or 16 armor class.
Zane.
Zane's on there for 10.
Yeah, I was able to roll my initiative because I have a macro set for it.
Your AC is 16.
Okay, cool.
So keep that in mind, and I will keep your sheet over here. All right, so Dragon Brood. He's going to try to... Oh, you know what he's going to do? He's getting all you motherfuckers in here with
Here comes
his
the dragon breath.
So I'm going to need everybody here to roll a... and I don't have any of this stuff open.
How far is it?
Well, what happens on Wednesday nights here?
Hey, on Wednesday nights.
This group here will be affected by this.
Okay. Thank you.
On Wednesday nights, we have Greyhawk Adventures, The Streets of Lukesh, where the characters play constables and inspectors of the city watch of Lukesh in the Duchy of Ernst. And they just survived a really big throwdown with the interceding new thieves guild, the Ryu, that have transplanted themselves here from the Bandit Kingdoms, and were saved by were-rats.
Ooh.
That turned out to be the inspectors, and they didn't even know it.
Adam, what's the inspect's hit points? Is it 39 or 33?
33.
Okay.
Although 39 would be better for you in this situation.
Well, I've got the false life.
Yeah, okay.
There's that bonus.
All right, so this thing breathes his breath. There we go. And I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
DC...
This is the green one, I take it.
Yes.
God bless it, Adam. You had one thing. It needed to be the black one.
The black one's coming up too. He's coming up from right from behind you. He should have done. I just forgot about him, so he should have done his breath. But I'll say
I'm gonna use the inspiration, give myself advantage.
Sure.
So
It's a
16.
16 will make it. It's DC 15, and I don't know if I said that.
You do allow us to use inspiration after the fact, though, don't you?
Sure.
Adam?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You can-
Wanna
yeah.
make sure. Oh, look at
All right.
Ergrin saying, "The hell with you."
Good. And
With his
then
big 27.
Alana.
No, we're not concerned about her.
You're such an asshole, though. 17, she made it to.
Only to the NPCs.
All right. Where's my boy Dragon Brood? Ooh, that's a tough roll. So you all take 9 points of damage since you all made the save. And this guy, we'll say, was coming from further away, and he had a double move to get there since I did move him from on the map there. And that is their turn. And
Oops.
Flint Fireforge.
Okay. Just adjusting my hit points. All right. Flint. Oh, you're not going to be doing that. Come and get some, you big ugly worm.
I feel like Flint has better grammar
Rest,
than
why are you
that.
talking like that, old man?
Yeah, right?
That's not really
So-
Flint. Get him.
Flint goes running up to him, and as Flint's running up to him, Ergrin goes, "We should probably take one of these alive." So Flint is going to swing his axe, battle axe. Now, does he normally have a shield? Because he's got options for. Yes,
Yeah,
he does.
he's been using axes.
So he's using it one-handed. Here we go, and he's going to use this non-lethal damage-wise. There, Adam. 22.
Wow,
Look at that.
look at that.
Hell yeah, baby.
It's for 10.
Bang for 10.
Yeah. He gets 2
That's right, you big ugly looking Drake.
He gets 2 attacks too.
Oh, does he? Hell yeah, here comes the second one.
Yeah, you just claw right into this thing.
Another 22.
What?
Get out of town.
Man,
Bam, bam.
Tim Shan should just let you run Flint.
It's the first time Flint's hit something in like
It is
5 months.
Probably more. I mean, all right, yeah. So Flint just comes and just hacks away at this thing. So now you're really starting to get a little suspicious of this new Flint.
That's not Flint.
All right,
You're talking in a weird accent. You're hitting things. What are you doing, old man?
And this thing like howls in pain.
And both of those were non-lethal damage. He used the flat of his axe. So 18 points of non-lethal damage.
Sure. Elliston.
Elliston will cast Bless on. I think that hits 3 people. So on.
Every time you say a name, you cut out.
It's almost as if you're being censored.
He's also
Elliston
pinging.
Elliston is going to cast Bless on Odie, Garel, and Urgrin.
Odie, Gorell, and Urgrin. Okay.
Yes.
That's the D4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you get to add a D4 for the next minute. You get to add a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws and ability checks.
Okay.
So, like any roll.
Other than damage or initiative.
Yeah. All right. Odie.
He'll take a swing. If I can get this to work. There we go.
Wow,
All right.
a 9 will not do it.
How about a 13? Not much better.
Flint's making you look like a chump. Yeah. So.
Did Odie move up?
Yeah. Where do you move?
Oh yeah. Sorry. I moved up to about there.
Okay. Yeah. So you go up there, but at this point, this thing has kind of gotten its bearings a little bit and just sort of it's stumbling around, but it's able to move out of the way. You think you just sort of clip his arm with that last one, but his hide is way too tough, and you didn't even make a scratch. Urgrin.
Okay. That thing's still not right on top, so...
No, you can move out of the way.
5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to move over here.
We do not have Gorell in the turn order, do we?
It does not appear so.
Who's running Gorell? You got?
He's got a 16.
All right, so we'll have him go now. I'm going to reorder the thing. So
And he would go right before me, too, so you can just have him go.
yeah, so we'll just go now, and then we'll swap
Yep.
the order when we go back around the next time.
Go guy and say battle,
There you go.
and smash at it with his warhammer. I can't get in there, so he's a plus 10. No, plus 7. I think he has
Yeah,
to
that's
hit.
got to be right. Yeah.
So
18 will.
Oh,
well, yeah,
yeah.
it's plus 7 on top of that. So the
Yeah.
18 little peek behind the curtain would be enough anyway.
And then he does a D10 if he's using it two-handed.
Yeah.
So he will.
He has a shield, so it would be one-handed.
Oh. Okay, so one-handed, and then that's plus 5, right?
Yeah.
So 11 damage.
All right, yeah.
And then second attack,
Smashes right into him.
Woohoo! 19
Hits
plus
him.
7. Yeah, man.
and
Kim-chan is
another-
much more effective when he's not here.
Right?
So another
12. Right.
12 damage on top of that.
Yeah, so he just comes, battle, slams this thing in the head. It's sort of wobbling around, and then he swings it back the other way, slams it in the head again, and it's wobbling around. It doesn't look so hot. And now we go to Zane.
Oh, Erdrin was doing something else besides moving, so
Oh,
I'll
I'm
just
sorry.
do...
I'm sorry.
That's okay. He's going to... It's not much. He's just
I
gonna
just assumed you would
cast-
just run. That's fine.
He casts Sacred Flame, so we need a dexterity saving throw
Which one?
for the black one right up here.
Okay.
The one the Gorell's on.
14.
That is a miss. They will take Oh, I got to roll the damage. No, 12. 12
12.
radiant. 12 points of radiant damage.
This guy drops. I'm just going to move him out of the way because the turn order is based on him, his token. So he drops to the ground.
Well, all right.
Okay.
You got lucky in the
so-
number of guys that I rolled for this encounter.
Zane will cast. No, Zane's disengage and here.
I don't know what you said. He's disengaging and moving there.
He's
I
gonna
figured it out.
Disengage and move over.
Though. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Dragon Brood guy cannot use his breath weapon again because he already used his and the other guy died. He is going to attack Flint because Flint did a lot of damage on him with a bite.
Good luck, boyo.
Flint's armor class is at 108.
Oh man.
24
That
though
bite
may
got
hit.
it.
That actually does, I think. I think it,
It
might
does.
be
Yeah,
20.
let me double check.
I think,
I think that is
armor
his
class
AC.
22 or 23.
Yeah.
AC is 24.
Wow.
Yep. So it's
So
Just
Oh,
hits.
Hit like
shoot.
5 months.
So yeah, this is
Yeah.
the first time since he got all that fancy armor that anybody's touched him. 5 points of damage,
that's it.
and then a claw will miss.
Takes it like a champ.
So that was 5 points. Okay.
Yeah, Sidrin's like,
Elliston.
maybe we should play a dwarf fighter.
All right, Elliston, take a step over here and hold his action in case someone drops. He'll heal them.
Sure. Flint. He hurt you.
Is there flanking in this, Adam?
No,
I
we
don't
don't
remember
have-
if
we
you
don't
allow,
have
you don't
flanking
allow
in
it.
this one, yeah.
Then I shan't move.
You guys determine. It's not that I don't allow it. We asked and we didn't want to do it for this game. So, which when you
Right.
guys were swarmed early on by draconians, it was probably better you didn't have flanking. So
Okay, so here goes. Flint is going to attack with his battle axe. Oh, that's it, Boyle. 21.
that
Bang.
hits for 11.
11 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay, he's still up.
You got slobber on my armor. 17.
No, that misses. That just you hit, but again the hide is very thick and it just sort of bounces off, slides off.
So far, I've hit more with Flint.
Then Kemchan has in months.
But you've
we got-
also taken more damage with Flint than Kemchen
True.
has.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
Too.
it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off.
All right, Odie, you got this one guy. I did not kill anybody yet, so
Hey,
that's
Rigger.
gonna take him
7
down. Is that
damage.
lethal or non-lethal damage?
He would do lethal.
Yeah. So the way I look at lethal damage, what would be the killing blow would have to be non-lethal, because basically non-lethal damage,
Aw,
you're just
boo.
knocking him out, and then so you're just beating him to a pulp, right? And this guy's on the ropes,
This is
and then
Adam's way of
Odie
saying
just
he
comes
doesn't want
over, walks
Stabs
in,
him in
it's
the
like,
face.
you're wasting time, slices his head right off with
Yep.
I mean,
the sword.
it's not like
That checks out.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. First of all, yeah, he would do it probably regardless, and also, like, no one shouted. As far as I'm aware, no one shouted like
No, don't.
non-lethal. You know.
Well, Will
No,
did said we
Ergrin
should
did.
probably take one alive.
Ergrin
Oh,
said,
that is true. Yeah.
we should probably take one of these fellers alive. He said that right at the beginning of
Probably,
the battle.
Not
Hey.
definitely, probably.
Yeah, I don't think Odie
Zane
would.
was going to ignore that too if it came to it. So,
These things are like, you feel when you took that thing out, and Garel would have felt the same when he took that it was doing this thing a favor by killing it.
All you hear is Ergrin going, well, I guess it means something different in my language. Non-lethal and all.
Gotta
All
learn how to
right,
speak
well, so much
Draconian.
for so
Does
much
Odie
for
will be like, I don't know what that means.
Adam, does anything happen?
I
to the
wanted
body?
to try and question.
No, they're
them, see
just
if we could
dead
get some
bodies. on the
information.
ground.
Cool.
Yeah. Good
So-
job, by the way. Hey,
so-
Flint, You look like you're 100% now, man. You're on task. That's right, Boyle.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Zane's gonna walk over to the one that Garel killed,
Okay.
and like ask Garel to remove its head.
There's already a headless one on. Oh, because that's why I get what you're doing now.
A headless one? You mean to tell me he knocked its head off with his hammer?
No, Garel can pull out a sword and say, "Okay, fine," and then
Yeah.
hack off his head.
Oh,
sure.
no.
And then he's
I
gonna-
thought you said that there was already a headless one.
So then Zane is gonna reach into his pack and pull out the skull of Curly Jr. and place it down where the head would be, and then cast Animate Dead and say, "I told you I'd bring you back, buddy."
Yeah, that's
Oh, Curly Jr.
Yeah. So you have
that's not right.
this gnarled, twisted, horrible dragon brood body with Curly
Yeah.
Jr.'s skull head on top.
You know, the first thing I was thinking is that perhaps maybe these are some of the poor elves that didn't make it out of here and have been transformed by some evil magic into some sort of mindless monster that maybe we would have been able to save.
Hang on. Actually, I'm gonna animate both of them.
And then he's going to look at Alana and just go, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna animate both of them, Adam.
Okay. The other guy
Just
doesn't have
use-
a head either, because unless you wanted to use the headless one already for the
Yeah, that's fine. I'll use the headless one for Curly Jr.
and keep the other one intact.
Yep.
Okay. She says, if those truly were my people, maybe it's better for them not to live.
Whatever they were, they're helping us now.
Oh, this
Well, I
is
was-
the most morbid.
Kind of hoping we could maybe try and talk to them so they could help us even more.
Nah,
I think
so-
if we run into anything else out here,
Yes, we
should
may want to
and
try
capture
to.
it so that we could question it.
I agree. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with the cleric.
Of course.
Hold on, I'm gonna move him over here so everyone
How
at
do you
home
know
can
I'm a
see.
cleric?
Yep.
He is rocking that big old Chislev medallion, so maybe that's what.
And here, you want this guy for your other one? I'll give you.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Zombie 2, I think, was yours too, right?
Yeah.
All right. See if you can move that guy down here.
This. No, I can't.
All right. I am just going to do this.
That's all right. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. So anyway, what do you guys want to do? These things.
Well, any direction's as good as another.
So pick one.
Which way did they come from, Adam?
One came from the south. One came from the northeast.
And which way did we hear the river? Or is that
It
already
was
gone?
originally east, but you have lost track of it now.
Okay.
Well, when we moved into the forest, because it was a lure, it brought us in, and then it went away. Well, this way looks as good as another, and so Ergrin will turn to the northeast way
Yep,
and start
sounds
walking
good.
that way.
Northeast. All right. Give me
Yep.
a second here. I got to roll my d12. Okay. You walk for I don't know, about half hour, and you come to a road. And I'll move you back to this map. I don't know what happened to my music there. I guess it was over. We'll move back to here. So, do you still got that eye around you?
No, that's gone.
That's gone. Okay. Oh, that's right.
guess-
It was only an hour, and that was you
Yeah.
spent a long time doing other stuff.
It's
About-
concentration too, right?
Yeah, but it would have been gone
yeah.
long before any
Yeah.
fight anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'm just questioning for myself for the spell.
Yes, it is. It's a great spell.
So you're somehow standing in the middle of a crossroads. You can go north, south, east, or west. However, you hear a terrible sound approaching you through the dim green mists. It is the sound of creaking tendons and the flapping of huge leathery wings. Fear closes a cold hand around your heart. The horrible sounds grow louder and louder. Frantically, you stare up into the treetops, but the mist obscures everything. Suddenly, a great darkness forms amid the greenish fog above.
Oh shit!
I'm going to need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Here's the dragon.
I rolled a 14. Can you check my bonus, please?
For Christ's sakes. I'm going to use a
Yes.
point.
Your bonus for +1.
I'm not proficient in wisdom saves.
I'm sorry, +7.
Okay, so 21.
Yes, you succeed. Elliston is scared shitless.
I'm spending an inspiration point.
That was Odie.
There we
I
go.
accidentally.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's
rolls.
Odie. Well, both Odie and
Oh wait,
Elliston
no,
are
he's
not. They
he's
both got
still
the same.
right,
Yeah.
Literally rolled the
Ergrin
same.
finds the intestinal fortitude to stand up to this meanie. And
Oh wait, I
that's
get
the
advantage
wrong thing
on
here.
saves against the dragon, right?
Oh, you do, yes.
Here's
Still
Flint.
happy.
Alana's frightened.
Flint
And
got
for
an
all
11.
intents and purposes, we'll just say that Gorell is frightened too.
I'm gonna use an inspiration point.
Sure.
Now you said we came to a crossroads,
17.
but the only thing that we could make out at all at the crossroads was the sound and stuff of this thing
Right.
coming.
And
We
then
saw
you
nothing
see
else.
the form above you. And is Lee Kim still on? Write in chat if you're still here. All right, so who made it and who failed?
I made it. I'm assuming a
Ergrin.
17 makes it.
Maybe. DC 16, yes. 17.
Stand by 1 second.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
So I think Odie,
Wait. Before we go further, hold
Ergrin,
on.
Zane, those three made it.
Okay.
How apropos. Ergrin's going to point eastward. All you who are scared shitless should probably run that way.
What do you got, Jason?
Oh no, I was checking something.
Oh, okay. All right.
And east is away from the dragon, correct?
The dragon, sure, is coming from the west. How about that?
Oh, perfect.
But it
Thank
is
you.
like it's very close to you.
Mhm.
Like
No, I
it's
understand.
above you. Now, as soon as you see this thing, well, we'll be fair. Let's roll.
To be
Let's go
fair.
back to the other thing here. And we'll just pretend there's a street here. Get rid of my dude over here.
This is going to be like when you were using the winter map.
I have
we're going back to this
I have
map.
a couple of different ones for this. I'm just not using it right now. Oh, come on, roll 20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
They were saying in the chat on Discord, on the Wicked Discord, they're like, somebody needs to put a montage together of every time Adam says, if you'd like to be a sponsor.
Well, I started that day one.
I know, right?
Okay.
So there's a lot of footage.
Yeah. So, everybody roll initiative. I'm not going to... I was going to just have him do his shit to you initially, but I'll be nice.
Well,
Oh, you have to turn the trigger up.
We appreciate that.
Oh, wait. No, it's not.
You got one job, Adam. Actually, you got
I
a
got
whole bunch of
fucking
jobs.
million jobs in this thing. You guys are gonna have to roll again and just put in whatever your original roll was.
Look at Ergrin. I just wasted 2 nat 20s on rolls here that are non-combat related.
Where is? Why can't I click on him? Nah, fuck it. All right, I'll just roll this way.
Flint got a 7.
The shitty roll for the dragon. That's a 5. I've got to add him in. All right, everybody in? Oh, I don't have a Lana
Except
in.
for, I was going to say, except for the NPCs.
But we got to get them in too.
No, most of them are in.
Oh, yeah, there's Elliston right there.
Okay, doke. Ergrin, you see this dark shadow of what is clearly a dragon flying over you, or coming close to flying over you.
Right.
He is up in the air about 30 feet.
Okay. Ergrin is going to holler up, "Hey, dragon, I think we're working on the same side. We brought this here princess as tribute to you." And he points at Alana.
Wow. Wow.
Zane looks over at Ergrin. Okay.
Roll me
I'm waiting for chat to explode with, "What the fuck?"
Roll me a percentile. Then.
I'm just joking. I didn't do that.
Okay.
Oh man.
That would have been cool, though, huh? Yeah.
Why not?
Well, see, if I was playing somebody who had like, kind of skills for talking and what have you, Ergrin's not that guy, so he's not going to be able to BS his way.
Yeah,
into
but
a better
if he's not BSing, then
right? No. So what he's going to try and do, I just need to check one thing right quick. I need to check the range on a spell. I'm just going to go ahead and do like I'm casting it so I can read it. It is 30 feet. You said it's 30 feet in the air. Excellent. Ergrin casts Grasping Vines. So these vines go shooting out of the ground up to grab a hold of the legs of said dragon and drag him down to the earth.
All right.
It says, the spell,
Yeah.
you conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. When it casts the spell, you can direct the vine to lash out at a creature within 30 feet of it that you can see. The creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be pulled 20 feet directly towards the vine. Till the spell ends, you can direct the vine to lash out at the same creature or another one as a bonus action on each of your turns. And it is not a concentration spell. Can you believe that?
I cannot believe it. What level spell is this?
This is a 4th level spell.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
All right.
Dexterity saving
Oof.
throw.
Nat
Yeah, baby, nat one.
So yeah, he is not going. He grabs the vines grab his legs, his front legs, pulls him down 20 feet. So you guys see this giant face, and it looks really fucking pissed off right now.
And Ergrin did say, however, if you guys are, all you guys who are scared, if you're going to run east. He did say that.
He did say that, yes.
True.
And they would run in the opposite direction anyway.
Correct.
you would imagine.
So that's it. That's Ergrin's done.
Elliston.
So, Elliston did not save, right?
No, he failed.
So he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here and cast Bless again.
Okay.
Yay.
On oh,
It's funny because you're fine until you start saying names of characters.
oh man! So Doral, Odie, and Zane.
There
He's
you
going to
go.
cast
Now
Bless
I
on
got you.
Doral, Odie, and Zane. I assume a minute passed.
Sorry.
I
go ahead.
assume a minute passed since the last fight, right?
Yes.
I think the reason why he cuts out during the names is because he's using bandwidth to ping the characters.
Oh,
likely.
that's probably it. My goodness.
That's likely.
Yeah. Wow. Good call, Katie. All right, Alana is going to run the fuck out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can't get past here. 45, 50, 55, 60. So she's behind the turn order because I need the turn order to go in a specific spot so it fits the little box on the overlay. And Zane. You
So
guys
the dragon
have seen. I'm just going to point out one thing before you make your statement here. You guys have seen a number of dragons now, and especially Odie. Although you probably haven't seen greens too close up from your experiences, but you've seen them flying around. And you would know, Odie, that greens are unlike the reds that you're used to, who are just all about just blunt force, right? They're not like the blues who love battle, but are sleeker and quicker and like to strike and get away. This dragon, and you guys have seen dragons, and you've seen their intelligence, you've seen their cruelty, but the look in this one's eyes is far different. You sense an intelligence in this one that surpasses anything you've seen, to date. And while you see it's the cruelty in his eyes, there's also something a little different. There's a sadistic quality to it.
So Zane is going to a little bit closer here and say, "And what, pray tell, are you doing here?"
This is my land now.
Well, no one is denying that. Take us to. Have you hidden this land in this mist?
In a sense, I suppose, although it was not my doing.
We're looking for a particular person in and amongst this forest. We find him, we'll leave.
Oh, I know exactly who you're looking for. You're looking for that one's father. The Speaker of the Stars.
Can you take us to him?
And why would I do that? He has become a favorite plaything for me.
Well, he has in his possession something that we need.
Indeed. Well, it's going to be very difficult for you to acquire it.
Why is that?
Because the item you're looking for
I apologize.
also belongs to me.
What is your name, my good fellow?
I won't even attempt to have your elven, human, dwarven brains try to learn my true name. The humans here, the elves here, call me Cyan Bloodbane.
Cyan like the pepper.
That's cayenne, you dumb hick.
My name is. I'm Zane.
I take it everybody's still running while this conversation's
Yeah,
going
we're
on.
gonna move to Garel, who's fleeing. We're just gonna move him here, but you know he's next. He's near Orlana. I'm just trying to get him around my turn order.
It's like a good B movie. They're right in a fight, and there's a big old dialogue between the guys, and then action starts again.
Flint failed too, right?
Yes, he got an 11.
All right, somebody just move Flint out of the way. In
All right,
in the
I got
eastern direction.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, there. One more. He ran as fast as his little feet could carry him.
So, Cyan's turn.
At the end of their turns, do they get saving throws again?
Sure, go for it.
Garel has a bless.
Flint gets a 6. He fails.
So he's going to continue running next time. And you could roll Elliston's too if you'd want. All right, so the dragon looks over at Urgrin and says,
I thought Odie succeeded on the first saving throw.
that was Elliston.
That's
Oh,
Elliston.
Elliston. I got you. I see. I understand. I
Yeah.
gotta look for the little name, not the big
Gotta
name.
look for the little name.
He says to Zane,
Holy crap. No, Garel's got a -1 on his wisdom save. All right, here he goes. 6.
Add
He's not.
D4.
Yeah, he's. Yeah. Why not? Here we go. There you
Nice.
go. 7.
Zane's bonus.
he looks at Zane and says, "You interest me." And then he looks over at Odie and says,
I interest me too.
"As do you." And then he looks over at Urgrin and he says, "You, puny human." He is a green dragon after all. Come on, guys.
Yes. He's wearing purple pants.
Yes. And it's amazing that they stay on and have only ripped in places where it's not inappropriate. Do you plan on letting me go?
Oh, it doesn't continue to hold him.
Oh, it just pulls him down?
Grabs him, and then as a bonus action on my turns, I can continue have it like. Unfortunately, doesn't. It's not like an entangling line.
Right.
It just would stop them and pull them down out of 30 feet down to 10 feet away. So if he doesn't move again, I could do it again.
Right.
But
So he is going to look at you anyway and say, "I can smell the gods on you."
you got that right.
And now you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
No problem. He talks big. All right, here we go. 17 enough?
18 is the DC.
I will
I'm
use
gonna use
inspiration. 21.
Nice.
21. That was good. You
I can
feel
Oh, go ahead.
A sense of fear, of dread that you're able to shake off as it tried to cast some sort of spell on you.
Your fear didn't work the first time when you came wandering up. Your spells are ineffective against the might of Chislev and the gods. I want to start thinking about talking to us a little bit more decently instead of us having to call down on their righteous fury.
I have.
Ooh, do his voice like Sean Connery. Can you do Sean Connery?
No, I can't.
Damn it.
We named the dog Indiana.
There you go.
You have proven that you might be some fun for me anyway. And he flies straight up into the air, into the mist. 80 feet, so you lose sight of him.
That's not good. Because I'm sure he can see through this crap.
Yeah, he knows exactly where you guys are. The players and NPCs that were frightened is, yeah, Cyan Bloodbane is a great character. You feel the dragon fear subside as it flies out of range.
Yep.
And you know what I cast on you, Ergrin?
The spell ineffectual.
I mean, ultimately, yes. Do you know what I tried to cast?
No.
Phantasmal Killer.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked. Wouldn't have worked. I'm too good for that.
The dragon doesn't know that.
Every episode that goes by, Sidderin, he gets stronger and harder to kill.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, that was a bunch of nothing. I mean, hey, guys, stop running.
yeah, they stop once the dragon fear wears off.
I still think we need to head east.
So, you're going to head east.
We got no indication of which direction this guy went. He
No.
flew just straight up.
He flew
Straight up.
straight up
Cool.
out of the, yeah.
Sidderin, I know this is BS. All right, let's go east. I got a good feeling about this.
East is as good a direction as any.
Yep, that's part of the feeling I had.
What Draco is red, not green, Tiamat?
Isn't that the dragon's name? One of the dragons is named Draco, right?
I mean, I think it is.
Totally unoriginal.
I think
but
it's that is in like Game of Thrones. I don't remember one in Dragonlance, but I could.
I don't know. I have to bow to your authority on this.
There are people that know a lot more than I do. So
Cayenne
it's
Bloodbane.
not Guy, it's cyan, like the color.
As far as Eredrin's concerned, that dragon's name is Cayenne.
He's
Anyway,
gonna eat you.
so you guys are going to go east. Let me pull up that other map. I debated if Lee Kim was still here. I was gonna have him cast Fireball on you,
Oh,
just as a little.
that's what you get, Lee Kim.
That's what you get. He missed it, so that's why he
you
didn't do
leave
it. Plus,
early. You
and
don't
then
get to see the fireball.
Zane talking to him made him more interested in you guys, so that's why he didn't want to cast it on that group after that. So that's why he was just gonna kill.
What would the dragon have done if Ergrin had said, "We're going to offer this lady to you"? That's a little too meta. Don't worry. You can tell me off the air.
Oh, I was so hoping you were serious about that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
would-
wanted
would-
to be.
Yeah,
I
you
wanted
would.
to
You
be,
totally
but-
would have lost all your powers, but he would have
Yeah.
accepted the offer.
Yeah. No, he's not. I just did that to fuck with chat.
Oh yes, Dragonheart. That's right. Sean Connery played the dragon in Dragonheart.
There you go.
That movie gets a bad rap. I thought that movie was pretty good. I don't
It was
remember anything about it besides that I remembered it being pretty good. But anyway, you guys are going east. I got to make some more rolls.
Done.
Oof. All right, so
Good.
you guys are getting exhausted now.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Because you've been walking now and dealing with things. It's been since you got
All
here.
day.
It's been about 11 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this road seems to go on for miles and miles. And again, with the green mist, I knew you were going to do that. With the green mist, it's hard to even say where it ends. And like looking back behind you, you can't even see that crossroads anymore. So you can travel for as long as you'd like, but you are getting very tired.
I say we take like another hour's worth of walking down this here path and then conk out as best we can in this creepy ass place. All right, so we're walking.
If there are any objections, no objections.
Continue walking.
So they continue. Again, you go another hour. You don't see the end of this road or any other avenues off of it. I mean, you see the certainly the woods on either side, the forest on either side, and it's still just as horrifying of an experience everywhere. So, what would you like to do?
Well, I reckon we should probably hunker down and try and get a little rest. I mean, I figure that green dragon would have killed us then and there if it had to, if it wanted to. We'll have to, of course, post some sentries.
Well, my two friends can stand guard. They don't need to sleep.
All right. So Vanisty's been corrupted. All the trees are bleeding, and there's looking dead. Citrin, you must miss that part.
Yeah,
Looks pretty bad.
Citrin knows better.
He does. He's goading me. I can smell it. All right, I'm gonna. Erdrin's just gonna go over and roll up on the ground.
Okay. Is anybody besides the
Zane's going to stay up a little while with the skeletons, at least for the time being.
Okay.
He only needs to transfer for 4 hours anyway. So
Sure. Odie, are you going to just trust these skeletons, zombie things, to keep watch?
He'll probably stay up to watch for a little bit, and then once he feels that they're capable, then he'll go to sleep.
Okay. So
He'll probably fall asleep sitting, whittling
that's fair.
a knife.
Okay. So you get what do you have your own wood, or are you using some of the bloody
No,
wood from one of these?
I'm just kidding. Like, I imagine him like just like not even making anything, just like
pretending.
angrily, yeah, like
He's clipping his fingernails.
yeah, filing like his claws.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which kind of defeats the purpose, but okay. He's bored.
Yeah.
What can I tell you?
No, he's
Not
making them
clipping,
sharper.
filing.
Oh,
it's got,
filing.
He's
I
got
get
got
He's
this big old
filing,
emery
yeah.
board out and just.
Yeah.
So Zane and Odie, roll me a perception check.
Okay. 25.
Of course. Odie, what do you got? 12.
Well,
So, Zane, you see it first. Coming down the road and in the direction that you were already walking. You see what looks like a...
Coming from where we came from, or
Yes.
coming from where we were going?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
I said that very confusingly. Coming from the direction you came. It's a humanoid figure. Looks like a human the way he's built, although he looks slimmer. You know, he's wearing white robes that you can sort of see. Because again, it never gets dark here. Like, it's always the same, somewhere between day and night. And as he moves closer, he looks more and more familiar. With your keen elven eyesight, you get it before Odie does. You see Elliston walking toward you.
Elliston?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't fucking Elliston. Just like this ain't Flint.
Like, is Elliston sleeping next to us as well?
Yes.
It's the thing.
Odie will do another divine sense.
Well, how close is the thing to us?
He's about now 30 feet.
Okay.
And he looks beaten up. He's, as you get closer, like he's bloody, he's staggering. And the raffle is over, it looks like. And we'll be pulling that shortly.
Oh my god, we're pulling it right now.
Oh, we can pull it.
Here we go.
Rigger Raven has won the $20 drive-through RPG gift certificate.
Job,
Huzzah!
Yeah, no, like,
Huzzah.
son of a- Rigger won the last time, I
Did
think,
he?
too. Yeah,
Has
I think he
Sidderin
did.
won?
Yeah, Sidderin has
You've
won
won before, right?
Just not as much as Rigger.
No, Rigger wins like every other time, it seems. But is Rigger Raven on?
Yeah, Rigger, if you're on, type
You
into
have
the...
to watch the stream to win.
There's my
Raven's
man. Rigger's there. Well, how about that?
There you go. Congratulations, Rigger Raven. Huzzah for winning the
Huzzah!
case. $20. That's a good one tonight.
There you go.
All right. So remember, every Friday night and also every Wednesday, whenever Will remembers it.
I'm gonna check Rigger. I might already have your email still in the chat. I might not need you to send it to me.
Well, we know you're here now. We didn't know that before.
Like, I'm here, you clowns.
I didn't take offense to the clowns part because that's accurate.
Yeah, I still have your email, so we're good to go. I'll go ahead and I'll get that sent out to you, Rigger.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, and next time, guys, maybe you can be the winner. As long as Will remembers to put up the drawings.
Yeah.
And you have to watch the stream.
To win the case.
There you go. You guys got it. You got the cadence down and everything. A little more enthusiasm, maybe? My only note?
I was trying so hard to concentrate and make sure I got it right. That's what it was.
All right, so, yeah, you see this bloodied, stumbling Elliston coming toward you.
So yeah, Odie will definitely do divine sense because I assume he's also within 60 feet of Flint as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Flint is, like, right next to you.
Do you need me to put it in the thing, or are you good?
Oh, no, I guess I don't. I was waiting for it, but I really don't.
Oh, I can totally put it in the thing.
It is not an undead, fiend, or fey.
But is it evil? Like
Everything here. It's. I mean, there's
Everything,
nothing
yeah.
specific. You don't notice anything specifically evil about it. If that helps.
okay. Yeah.
So, Zane will issue a command to the skeleton zombie thing that is not Curly Jr. To go and grab the intruder.
Okay. Skeletons go, and Elliston looks up and says, "Oh, wait, no, please, it's me. It's Elliston.
And who's that?
I don't know. What are you? I mean, Gorell, Flint. Who are you talking about?
Talking about Elliston, who's lying right here next to us.
What? May I
Where
come?
did you come from?
I was down the road after the dragon fight. You left. I was set upon by some more of those dragon brood TM, and I was able to escape.
From Tarsus?
No, from just a few hours ago. Here in Sylvanesty.
Clarify, Ellison is lying next to us, right?
Insight check him. You've got a mechanic.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Nope.
Seems like he's being
He's
honest.
like, dang, all right.
It's hard to,
Yeah.
but it's hard to judge. Humans, They all sound. They all sound alike to you.
Everything that's not a draconian just kind of looks the same.
Yeah, and then sounds the same.
All
Makes
humanoids
sense. Yeah.
sound and look the same.
They don't have like it's not. They don't have the same romance language that the the draconians have.
So Zane stands up and picks up his staff and says, "You have one chance to tell the truth before I destroy you."
I promise, I'm telling you the truth. And he gets down on like his knees. Please, I understand that this place has been a terrifying ordeal for all of us. We are all tired. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you say I can't see from this far away. But if you say that that there's someone who looks like me there, I'm telling you, it's not me.
Ergrin wakes up. Maybe. I don't know. Does he?
Roll a perception check. Let's see.
Okay. Perception check.
Zane's gonna make an insight check.
Sure.
15. I don't know what my bonus is for that. Probably. I don't think I'm trained in it. So.
Inside. You have +4 to that, so 19.
Insight's wisdom.
19 altogether.
Yeah. He seems like he's telling the truth to you.
Okay.
Ergrin, we wake up. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell's going on here? Holy crap.
We have an intruder.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing we could do. Be pretty easy. Have them fight each other. Whichever one can wield the power of the gods. That's our boy.
I'm strangely okay with this.
Odie will sneer a little and be like, I don't understand how that's going to help. It just
Well, you
sounds-
see, something that's a copy or an imitation of Elliston won't have the divine connection to the god that he
Although-
serves.
The one that was with us did aid in our battle.
Yeah, but it'd be fun too.
Right, but that was me.
And the one that's with us didn't leave our sight, right, Adam? Like,
I mean,
Well, we got
as
into
far-
a battle.
You got into a battle, but it was tough to say. I mean, he did run
Yeah.
away a little bit, and then eventually
True.
get.
And Adam's doing all those sneaky rolls off of roll 20.
Yes, I am.
Um,
But I mean,
Who's closest to the Elliston closer to us?
the
Uh,
sleepy Elliston.
sure, you're right next to
Sleeping
Modi.
Elliston. Me? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to observe him sleeping next to us. And, oh, wait, actually, how close? Okay, wait. How close is the walking one?
He's still about 25 feet away.
All right, fine.
So I can't get an idea. So, like, okay, what I want to do is try to compare their wounds. Like, am I close enough to even observe how battered?
Elliston that's with you doesn't have any wounds.
Okay.
All right.
The one coming toward
But
us
he's still
looks a little
sleeping. He's
bloody,
really
right?
tired, so he's still
Zane-
asleep. I just rolled to see if he
Zane,
woke up.
Zane
Yeah.
asks Walking Elliston, "What was the dragon's name?"
He said his name was Cyan Bloodbane.
Nah, you're wrong. It's Cayenne. Simple. All right, well, you guys don't have to fight. Elliston walking in front of us over there cast a spell. You know that one that you did that helps us out a little bit in the last fight? Go ahead and throw one of those up on us right quick.
Sure.
Do it now, otherwise you might get
oh,
killed.
God damn it. Well, I shouldn't say that. You just get me so riled up, Ergrin.
He does the opposite. He tracks the D4 from us.
He takes hold of his holy symbol of Paladine that he's wearing around his neck. Prays to it and gives bless to Ergrin, Odie, and Zane.
All right, hold still.
And you
You probably
feel
want to
the
close
same.
your eyes for this.
What?
Well,
You
Feels
feel
the
the
same.
same as if, like when he did it before.
this is perplexing. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of at a loss. I mean, aside from cutting them open and seeing what's on the inside, I'm plumb out of ideas.
How much was the fee to
We
get
could
Urgrin
wait.
killed? Queen Tiamat would like to know. It's on the house, guys. I mean, if this is what the fans want.
Tie them both up.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. Got time up.
We'll take them
Sorry.
with us in the morning.
Yeah. Sorry, Ellie.
No, I understand. I'm.
We should probably gag them too.
Well, seems.
Good idea.
What?
That's
No.
excessive.
Yep. No, not really. He's a spellcaster. Those guys are squirrely.
I'm not really. I'm not a wizard. You understand?
Can't be none too careful in this environment.
All right. So the other Elliston wakes up as you're.
Yeah, I was gonna say
He wakes up tied up.
We will gently wake him
What's happening?
before.
Are we under attack?
Sort of.
There is an intruder in the camp.
Oh my!
Yeah, okay, he wanted to.
That's me.
We'll
Yep.
need you to put these on. And Zane hands him the manacles.
I don't understand what's going on. And
That's
why do you
right.
just carry these around so
Yeah,
nonchalantly?
why do you have manacles?
You never know.
He did pick them up somewhere.
Right?
Yeah.
You never know.
I got them. I think I got them in Skullcap.
I think
No,
so too.
you did.
Yeah.
I remember you getting them.
Yeah,
It's just
that
weird.
sounds
that
right.
have
You know what?
them.
I think Urgrin kept a couple too. I know he's got the undead headband too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the manacles aren't going to be the hard part. It's this here gag we're going to put on you.
Well,
No
don't,
offense.
I don't. Can somebody please explain to me what's happening? We're.
Sorry.
Odie will say we're just as confused as you are. We don't know what's happening.
Yeah, what the dragon person said.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not a dragonborn.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
And with that, we're gonna end tonight's episode a little bit early.
Ra-da-da-da-da-da.
I can't believe that you guys want Urgrin to die. He's such, he's such a team player.
That's what it is.
Urgrin's stock in Zane's eyes just went up like 15 spots tonight.
Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, I don't want to get too far. I know we've got about 10 more minutes to go, but I don't want to get too far into it since Kim Chan is not here tonight. So this is a good place to stop.
And you
And-
can't
and-
kill characters if the person's not
Right,
here.
and this is at the start of a rest. I'm going to say that you will be able to get your rest because I rolled for this instead of something else.
Nice.
So you can get a full rest, including the poor Ellistons. And anyway, guys, thank you.
So you
for...
said including the 4 Ellison.
Oh yeah,
as if
by the way, two more
showed
come
up.
back out.
2 more come up.
Hey
I
guys,
only-
heard there was an
I only
Elliston
have 4
convention here. Yonk. So anyway, guys, thank you for shut the fuck up. Thank you.
I did. Do you see that? You didn't even need to say
I
anything.
know, but
Now I'm going to keep talking.
I haven't really yelled at you that much. Today.
I know. I'm feeling a little unwanted.
Yeah. So, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams, Part 2. And this is, for those of you who have read the books, very different from the books, Dragons of Winter Night. So, if you guys know the modules, it's probably going to be different from that too, because this module is really hard to run, and I'm not.
Seems awful sandboxy.
It is. It's.
Not
I mean,
that that's
and a
bad.
lot of it. No, and a lot of it is based on your decisions and the dice rolls. So it could be really quick to get through this, or it could be really long. And the longer you take, the more dangerous it is.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, this is a tough module. I'm glad I've actually had some extra weeks here to keep rereading this for the same chapter over and over again. But I really like this one, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. So, Katie, do me a favor, move a little bit to your left. There you go. Thank you. Anyway, join us here every Wednesday nights where Will.Playa becomes Will.DM.
Yep.
And he... God damn you. He runs a game in Greyhawk called The Streets of Lukesh.
That's right.
And that's every Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, just like we're at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. And I guess that's really all I have to say. Next week we will be back, although I'm going to give everybody a warning right now. I am getting my second COVID shot on Friday, next Friday. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to play it by ear. Thank you, Ramon Azopardi, and sorry for saying your name like a super white guy, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I can't help it.
As a party.
What?
I was just reading out loud.
Thanks for that input. So anyway, so I'm going to play it by ear, but if I'm not feeling well, I may have to cancel, but I'm going to try to play. We'll have Kem Chan back as well, so hopefully we can get into it. And there's a lot of other crazy shit that goes on in this module, folks. So join us here Fridays while we continue playing through it. So anyway, for KD, Kemchan, Jason, Will.Playa. You're getting good at that one, though. I am Adam. And be safe out there. Be kind to one another. I know we're seemingly to the close of this pandemic, but it is still a pandemic, so like, don't get super excited, even though I'm getting vaccinated, so I should be better. And I can play fast and loose with the rules from here on out, motherfuckers! And with that, we will see you next time.
You literally can't. You really shouldn't.
Yeah, you really
Like,
shouldn't.
don't do that.
I'm not going to do that. I've been very good this entire time. You know that.
Yeah, you have been.
And I will continue to do so.
Good.
I've gotten kind of used to being a hermit.
We've all gotten used to it too.
Yeah.
You being a hermit.
Yeah, exactly.
The world
so
isn't
weird
ready
for
for me to burst from my cocoon.
Yes, happy Easter, Queen Tiamat.
Yes,
and
happy
to everybody
Easter,
who celebrates, happy Easter.
And happy Passover. I think it's still Passover. I'm pretty sure it's still Passover. I think it goes till the weekend.
I used to know this.
So anyway, for those of you who celebrate, and you know what, for those of you who don't, happy fucking weekend, guys. It's here. And thank you for letting us help you kick it off. So anyway, we will see you guys next time on DragonLance. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was a freaky way to end, though.